UFOs and UAPs have long interested science fiction fans, screenwriters, conspiracy theorists, and yes, scientists. It's a hot topic of discussion among astrophysicists whether UFOs are real or not. Some people who believe that sightings of UFOs and UAPs are evidence of extraterrestrial intelligence. Today's episode is going to be pretty interesting because we're going to discuss a strange moment of a bizarre diamond-shaped UFO swallowing up another unidentified flying object in the night sky. We'll also show you some of the most credible modern sightings, so make sure to watch the video right till the end. In 2017, a video took over social media by storm, seeming to show a mysterious unidentified flying object full of lights in the night sky, which emerged in media circles in Yakutia, the largest region in Russia. It appears to have a vapor trail. The object then vanishes into a diamond-shaped window which suddenly lights up the sky before also disappearing. Semyon, a source posting the video, said an unidentified flying object was seen floating above houses. It had many lights on and also a vapor trail. At the end of the short video, a diamond-shaped window opens up above the flying object, which disappears into it. There is no information about when and where it happened. Yakutia, or the Sakha Republic, is the largest region in Russia and appropriately is famous for its diamonds. Police have not reported calls about strange objects in the sky. Indeed, there is no suggestion where this show happened. In 2017, several news organizations revealed the existence of the Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program, a U.S. government-funded program that investigated unidentified flying objects between 2007 and 2012. This 2017 revelation that the U.S. government was actively researching UFOs reignited world interest in UFOs and aliens. Now let's show you some of the most credible UFO sightings ever. 1. The lights above the New Jersey Turnpike, 2001. It takes a lot for motorists to stop alongside the highway to look up at the sky, but on July 14, 2001, drivers on the New Jersey Turnpike did just that. For around 15 minutes just after midnight, they marveled at the sight of strange orange and yellow lights in a V-shaped formation over the Arthurkill Waterway between Staten Island, New York, and Carteret, New Jersey. Carteret Police Department's Lieutenant Daniel Tarrant was one of the witnesses, as well as other metro area residents from the Throgs Neck Bridge on Long Island and Fort Lee, New Jersey, near the George Washington Bridge. Air traffic controllers initially denied that any airplane, military jets, or space flights could have caused the mysterious lights, but a group known as the New York Strange Phenomena Investigators claimed to receive FAA radar data that corroborated the UFO sightings from that night. 2. O'Hare International Airport Saucer, 2006. Flight 446 was getting ready to fly to North Carolina from Chicago's O'Hare International Airport when a United Airlines employee on the tarmac noticed a dark gray metallic craft hovering over gate C-17. That day, November 7, 2006, a total of 11 United employees and a few witnesses outside the airport spotted the saucer-shaped craft around 4:15 p.m. The witnesses say it hovered for about 5 minutes before shooting upward, where it broke a hole in the clouds, enough that pilots and mechanics could see the blue sky. The news report became the most read story on the Chicago Tribune's website to that date and made international news. However, because the UFO was not seen on the radar, the FAA called it a weather phenomenon and declined to investigate. 3. The Stevensville Sightings, 2008. The small town of Stevensville, Texas, 100 miles southwest of Dallas, is mostly known for its dairy farms, but on the evening of January 8, 2008, dozens of residents viewed something unique in the sky. Citizens reported seeing white lights above Highway 67, first in a single horizontal arc and then in vertical parallel lines. Local pilot Stephen Allen estimated that the strobe light spanned about a mile long and a half-mile wide, traveling around 3,000 miles per hour. No sound was reported. Witnesses believe the event was reminiscent of the Phoenix Light sighting in 1997. While the U.S. Air Force revealed weeks later that F-16s were flying in the Brownwood Military Operating Area just southwest of Stevensville, many townspeople didn't buy that explanation, believing that what they saw was too technologically advanced for current human abilities. 4. East Coast Go Fast Video, 2015. When news leaked in 2017 about the Advanced Aviation Threat Identification Program, a video emerged that revealed an encounter between FA-18 Super Hornet and unidentified aerial phenomena. Seen along the East Coast on a Raytheon Advanced Targeting Forward-Looking Infrared Pod, the craft was similar to that spotted off San Diego in 2004, a fast-moving white oval about 45 feet long without wings or exhaust plume. The pilots tracked the object at 25,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean as it flew away and simultaneously rotated on its axis. No explanation ever emerged. 5. The Rendlesham Forest Incident. Sometimes referred to as Britain's Roswell, the UK's most well-known UFO sightings were reported in late 1980 on a Royal Air Force military base near England's east coast. On December 26th of that year, the first sighting occurred when 2 United States Air Force members reported seeing lights falling to Earth over nearby Rendlesham Forest at around 3 a.m. According to an official Air Force memo that later documented the incident, the servicemen entered the forest to investigate and saw a metallic object giving off light and moving around. When local police arrived, they reportedly didn't see any lights other than the bright beacon of a nearby lighthouse, but later discovered markings near the site. A few days later, more servicemen went to investigate the forest site and reported seeing 3 brilliant lights in the sky that shone for hours. Astronomers and researchers have disputed the sightings as bright stars and the site markings as indentations made by animals, while the lieutenant who wrote the memo and a few witnesses maintain what they reported in December 1980. 6. The 1952 Washington, D.C. UFO Incident. Like many prominent UFO reporters, it started with an unusual and unexpected aircraft on military radars. On July 19, 1952, air traffic controllers at Ronald Reagan National Airport detected movement on their radars from aircraft that weren't scheduled to arrive in the area, and strangely, apparently moved with sudden speeds that couldn't be detected by the radar screens. The following weekend, eyewitness accounts from area citizens, airline crew member, and military personnel reported seeing flashes of light zooming in the sky and other unusual occurrences. To calm national anxiety and slow the reports of UFO sightings that were interfering with emergency calls, the Air Force held the largest press conference since World War II at the time to address the odd activity, which they attributed to stars, meteors, and meteorological phenomenon, such as temperature inversions causing energy that could be detected by radars. I hope you've liked this video. UFO sightings ever.